Testes, testes, 1, 2, 3, testes, testes, 1, 1. Hi, welcome to the Hot Seat. I'm your host, Eric Pratt, and with me today is my guest, Casey LeBrun. Casey?
Nice to meet you guys.
All right, let's jump right in so we can get to know Casey a little bit. Casey, how long have you worked here?
Going on 3 years if you include my internship, officially 2 years on paper, but I like to count 3.
All right, so tell us about your internship. Tell us about how you started here.
I was part of a program called Startup Summer Colorado. I applied online, interviewed in a air-conditioned-less Hawaii apartment, and I got the job. And ever since then, haven't looked back.
Awesome. What department are you in today?
I'm in the marketing department.
What's your job title?
Conversion and automation engineer.
What do you do? What is a conversion and automation engineer?
So basically, if we get traffic to a website, it means nothing unless we convert them into leads. So essentially, I help the website convert those visitors into leads and then follow up with them and nurture them into becoming customers.
Does it work?
It does.
Who's your mentor?
Officially, I can't remember who it was when I first started, but I'd say Mark is my marketing mentor.
Mm-hmm. Who's your best friend at the agency?
Tom.
Oh, what a butt kisser. Who would you like to get to know better?
I would say some of the new people.
Name one.
Snowden, Lauren, everyone that just started within the last month. I'd like to get to know them a little bit better. Haven't seen them outside the office yet.
Sure, haven't had a chance to hang out yet?
Yep, exactly.
Okay. Mm-hmm. What's your current relationship status?
I'm taken, officially.
Taken.
Off the market.
So then how
Sold.
Married?
No, not married. No.
Girlfriend?
Girlfriend.
What's her name?
Sierra.
Sierra. How did dating work in like 2017?
It's a little bit different. You can meet people online and it's not lame anymore. So it's more socially acceptable to meet people online and then start relationships with them. So that happens sometimes, and that did happen in this case.
Excellent. Do you plan to have children?
Not specifically with her yet, but eventually, yes.
What was the last book you read?
I'm reading The Emerald Mile right now, about a trip down the Grand Canyon.
Ah, very topical, especially with our friend Ron's trip. What's Ron doing?
Ron is leading a trip down the Grand Canyon. He's floating by himself for the first time, which is a pretty big deal, given all the rapids and all the different features that you might run into on the river.
Speaking of rivers, how many 14ers have you climbed?
7. I've summited 7 out of the 8, or 7 out of the 9 I've attempted. I'm definitely going to get more this summer, though.
So you went for 9, and you've got to the 14,000. You've got to the summit of 7 of them.
Correct. Yep.
It's a pretty good success rate. Do you know what percentage that is?
It's approximately like 79, 78.887.
What's your favorite thing about Colorado?
Probably beer and mountains and working here. Top 3.
Cool. Not necessarily in that order, though.
No, not in that order.
Where are you from?
Kentucky.
Kentucky. What's your favorite thing about Ohio?
Ohio. Not much. I don't really have a favorite thing about Ohio. That's why I'm in Colorado.
Why is Ohio significant to this conversation?
Because I went to school in Ohio.
Okay. What's your favorite thing about Kentucky?
Kentucky, probably the Red River Gorge.
Gorgeous?
It's Red River Gorgeous. Yep,
Gorgeous.
It's gorgeous.
What's the earliest in the day you've ever poured a drink at work?
I'm a late starter. A lot of my coworkers like to start Fridays off with mimosas, but I typically won't pour one until 1 p.m.
1 p.m. Okay, so you're an afternoon guy.
Afternoon guy.
Do you like your job?
I like it.
Are you good at it?
I'd say so.
Good your clients?
I think so.
I
hope so.
Do you believe in what we're doing here?
I do.
You happy to be a part of it?
Definitely. I think it's just moving clients from the older version of themselves into the digital age with all the new tools that we have. It's pretty amazing what we can do.
Have you ever spoken in front of a live audience before?
I have, yes.
Where was that?
Denver Startup Week last fall.
How'd you do?
I think I did okay. I think I did pretty well.
I think the jury was in and Casey crushed it last year at Startup Week. Do you think you want to do it again?
Definitely. I'm definitely going to submit myself for this coming 2018 Denver Startup Week. So.
Yeah, for those of you guys looking for a very powerful technical speaker on automation and the world of digital marketing in today's age, I suggest you look up Casey LeBrun. He can captivate an audience. Casey, before we wrap up, anything you want to ask me?
Sure. What's your favorite part of working here?
My favorite part of working here is the combination of clients and people. The employees plus clients, pretty fun, right? It's pretty fun, especially as we've grown and as big as we are now. Like this many people doing cool shit for cool clients, it's pretty much my favorite.
Pretty cool.
Wraps us up for today. I hope you guys all got to know Casey LeBrun a little better, one of the shooting stars here at Revenue River Marketing. We love having him. Appreciate you being a guest on the show. Casey, if you ever have the opportunity to do this again, will you?
For sure. Next week if you want me.
Absolutely. We may need you to fill in.
Okay, gotcha.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.